we came up with an idea around the Women Leadership Academy to promote women into the leadership development.
What that seeks to do is to hone their leadership skills, to help them develop a network, and to ensure they're getting the right coaching and skills development support that they need to be their very best.
It starts from the top with that particular belief that equality is the right thing to do, and the journey, and holding actually all leaders accountable for the outcomes of that roadmap.
So for us at Medine, this program is really important because it provides a national platform on which we can send our female leaders to engage with other women in other companies and really try and better themselves, and also how they build a network.
Having also a network of sponsors is important in actually helping women to advance in their careers.
And we were amazed, for example, on the first cohort to discover the potential that we have in the country around women leadership.
And the stark reality is we have only 40% of women participating in the labor force. In the Western world, that's closer to 70%. So just imagine if you could just move the dial from 40% to 70%. We don't have a talent problem anymore.
One of the most important stats I've read is that if you give women parity with men in labour markets, you can boost GDP, global GDP, by something like $25 trillion by 2025.
We need to stop fixing women and start fixing the system.
So thinking about the different life stages that we go through as women, whether it's having a family or going through things like the menopause, which is a big conversation, particularly in the UK, and adjusting structurally to those life events is important, so we get the best of women and we don't have that kind of institutional brain drain.
The biggest challenges as of now is bias, conscious and unconscious, stereotypes, gender norms, unequal access to things like parental leaves, and not actually letting both parents be parents.
At Medine, one of the things that we did last year was we took a bold decision to say that we are going to extend maternity leave to 20 weeks. It's a small step, I grant you that, but it's an important step because you have to walk the talk.
We sponsored one cohort with 15 participants in the WLA. We've also sponsored a few prize-giving ceremonies, and we did that because it's something we believe in.
Doing this kind of work in Mauritius is really important. I have Mauritian heritage. I come from a long line of very strong Mauritian women, and I know there is a pipeline behind me of very strong Mauritian women. And while I'm here, I want to do my very best to facilitate that.
So we were very blessed and fortunate to have strong partners around this program, because they are true believers around the women leadership. They are true believers around the gender balance and diversity on the boards.
The future should be an equal one. It should be one where everyone feels that they belong, irrespective of their gender, race, and everything that is related to diversity.
The MIoD is a really important partner for us in this effort. And I think, that is both in terms of the activities that it delivers, but also it absolutely walks the talk. Its senior leadership, some of the critical members of the MIoD are very strong, engaging professional women.
My message is very clear, and I say it again. So the start of an extraordinary adventure. Please be active into your space. Please be courageous. You are setting the example for the future women leaders coming into the market.